In the world of social justice and liberation work, every day typically comes with its own set of challenges, and this can be a really, really lonely and difficult work. Like it actually hurts a lot to do this work. And recently, I found myself in a situation where we were talking about how we remember Route 66 and how we can dismantle its perceived nostalgic charm while also using this experience as an opportunity for growth and healing, which is a tricky thing to do. And everyone involved was trying their best. Everyone was full of love and good intentions, but emotions run high, and the difficulty of acknowledging what you don't know or what you may or may not have done is hard. And this is where Sheva is my go-to anti-racism coach. She is the place that I reach out to whenever I need to figure out how to navigate these deep and murky waters in a corporate or more structured setting without losing sight of the bigger picture, which is honestly how to leverage our whiteness and privilege to create more opportunities and remove barriers for Black and brown people. So she has this like uncanny ability to just ask the right questions in your conversation that kind of make you start to think about how you want to approach it, how you want other people to feel, how you want to feel, what your end goals are to really help crystallize your vision, but also tactically how to operationalize that coming from a space of compassion and collaboration. And especially for someone like me, I'm autistic and I struggle a lot with getting my point across in a way that sometimes that people are able to receive the information because I can be really intense in how I deliver it. And so just the intensity of my emotions can make it very difficult for anyone to even hear the words that are coming out of my mouth. And it's something I've been trying to work on for a long time. And it can be a lot. I've received a lot of coaching on it. And Sheva has been a game changer for me in that space because she helps me to shape my ideas into actions that are not just effective, but also compassionate and mindful of everyone's journey and where they're at on it, including my own. So not coming at it from a place of empathic distress where I'm just, oh my God, I'm on this journey and it's so intense, as much as we're like, we're all on a journey together and how can we help make it easier and more equitable for everyone. I cannot recommend Sheva enough. I would say more, except there's only so much time. But let's just say if you are looking to dive deep into anti-racism work and you want someone who can help you do it thoughtfully and powerfully and tactically, then Sheva is your person. And just so that you know, she redistributes much of her anti-racist income back to projects that support Black and brown leaders who have been paving the way in this space for ages. In addition, I just want to throw this out there. I am a big believer in consuming a lot of passive content on things like Patreon or YouTube or LinkedIn. Just I love getting my learning and my education from those spaces. And if you're the sort of person who also learns really well from YouTube and Patreon and LinkedIn and like places where you're getting small doses of this kind of guidance, then I strongly recommend you check out her Patreon and please sign up because let's pay creators. It is not acculturated into us to pay creators, but pay creators. Follow her on the Patreon and that will give you an ongoing percolation of anti-racist content that will help you grow like it helps me grow slowly and a little less painfully sometimes. Sometimes growth is hard, but sometimes growth can just be nice and slow and it just kind of happens. And this gives you the opportunity to do it both. So Sheva, thank you so much for everything that you've done to help me along my journey and will no doubt help me in the future. And for anyone who is considering whether or not an anti-racist coach is something that you need, what I would recommend is think about this. Sometimes you run into very unique situations that you don't know how to navigate and you lack the experience just because it's new. Sheva is a really great, and any anti-racist coach, to be perfectly frank, is a really fabulous resource for you to engage with because they will help you to take the ideas that you have, the vision that you have, the impact that you want to make, operationalize a plan for how to do that tactically in a particularly difficult situation. So I'm talking about unique individual situations or also larger where you're thinking about it more globally so that then the pressure is a little less off in terms of how you're going to do it because you already now have a plan for that. You have a backup plan. You know what it is that you're looking for. Your vision is crystallized and it actually just makes it a lot less difficult to engage with this work because the systems themselves that exist make it hard enough for us, and hiring a coach makes it possible to sort of lubricate that journey so that we're not making it harder on ourselves. Now, where the fuck did I record this from? There we go.